Gotta get my fans up. I don't think they big enough. What they about to sell? I'm thinking about Trey. I'm finna go dig them up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video. And as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm about to show you guys some of the best defensive settings on Madden 25 that you guys do need to have on to instantly improve your defense and get more stops. And as always, before today's video does get started, the only thing I do ask you guys to do is to make sure that you guys do drop a like on today's video. And when you guys are subscribing to the channel, make sure that you guys are turning on post notifications so you guys do not miss any videos from me in the future. Today's video is going to be sponsored by BEATZ. Today's video is going to be sponsored by BEATZ, the best place to buy Madden 25 coins for Ultimate Team. BEATZ is one of the most trusted and verified sites out there when it does come to buying Madden 25 coins. They offer their services on any type of platform that you guys do play on, that being PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. They also have a 24/7 live chat and phone service and a 100% money back guarantee if you guys have any type of problems or trouble with the services. Their price to coin value is also unmatched, and when you guys are checking out, make sure that you guys are using code C2K for a discount. And to get to BEATZ instantly, just check the description of today's video. Thank you to BEATZ, and let's get back to the video. With all the men saying out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing in the first settings I'm going to be showing you guys is going to take place at the main menu, so you want to make your way there. When you guys do get to the main menu, you then want to head into the settings, and now from the settings you guys want to go into game options and scroll all the way down to gameplay helpers until you guys get to the defensive settings sliders, and it will look exactly like this. And the settings that you guys do want to have on is auto flip defensive play call. And now basically what this is going to do, it will have the computer to flip your defensive play to best match the offensive formation. Now this is good, and you know you can turn this on or off in game as well. So I'm going to basically explain it and break it down to you guys. Depending on what type of defense that you guys do run in the game, you can leave this on or off, but defaultly for me, I always have it on unless I am running a special defense. Now, like I just said, it's completely situational, but the default setting for me is to have this on because this will stop, you know, people try to break your defense by using motions or moving players, shifting players, and stuff like that. It will automatically match your defense to, you know, stop that and put coverage out there where people need to be, so there is no broken zones or broken, you know, coverage in the play. But anyway, you just want to have auto flip defensive play call on. But moving on to the second defense, which is called defensive ball hog. And what defensive ball hog does is basically user controlled defenders will auto move into position to play a catch when executing the catch mechanic while the ball is in the air. Warning, disabling this mechanic may cause user defenders to attack the ball in the air less aggressively. So obviously we don't want, you know, our defenders to not attack the ball and go after the ball 100% of the time. So you do want to make sure that you have defensive ball hog on at all times and never take this off. This is a must-have on when you guys are playing defense on Madden 25 or in NCAA 25 period. Moving on to the next defensive setting, this is going to be defensive heat seeker assist. So what this does is user control defenders are steered toward the ball carrier when attempting to run or dive into them. You guys want to have this off. This off, you know, should limit, it's not going to completely eliminate it, but it should limit those bad angles that the computer takes on this game, bro, because this is going to be the computer taking, you know, control and taking jumps at people before you guys do. So having this off allows you to be fully user when you are coming up to tackle somebody, and it gives you full control over the tackling animation in the game without the computer trying to assist you and help you. That's why sometimes when you guys dive at somebody, when you are trying to come towards them and you just completely dive and miss them, that's because the computer has put you at a certain angle, and once you hit dive, you're completely done because they put you at that angle and you have no more control over your player. So make sure that you do turn this off so you have fully control over your user tackles when you guys are tackling. Now moving on to the defensive switch assist. So what defensive switch assist is when a user switches a player to another defender, user movement will be assisted to prevent them from taking their new player out of play. Okay, now basically this is the switch stick. So for me, I don't really enjoy the switch stick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm not really a fan of it. I prefer to just click on. Okay, I don't like moving and switching between, you know, players or whatever, because sometimes you can hit the D-pad by accident and you move off the player that you do want to use her. So I prefer not to use the switch stick, bro. That's just me. You guys can use the switch stick. If you do like the switch stick, it is something new in Madden and in NCAA. That is completely up to you. I would not put this on, but that's just me. All right, now moving on to the next one, which is control player art. This is going to always show the user controls player art when in pre-play. I don't have this on. You really don't need this. And the last setting is going to be coach mode. Just turn it off. We don't need no coach mode. All right, we don't need none of that shit. But these are basically the settings that I do have based in my main menu, but there is one more setting I did want to show you guys. And to get to this setting, what you guys want to do is hit R1 and go over to visual feedback. And basically what this is going to do is going to enable something on the field, whether you're in man or zone, and it's going to show you exactly where that defender that you are using is supposed to be playing and is supposed to be at all times. So if you're a person who likes a user a lot, you want to have this on because it tells you exactly where you're supposed to be and what zones, or if you're in man, who you're supposed to be covering at 100% of the time. And with that being said, those are all the menu settings. Let's move into the gameplay base settings that you guys want to have on. So here are the base coach adjustments that you guys want to run when you are in game. Like I said, auto flip defense is completely dependent on what type of defense that you guys are running. So basically we're just going to leave this on. You can turn it off if you're running a defense that you don't want to flip, or you don't want to, you know, mess up if you know you running it over and over and over. But moving on, auto alignment, we're going to be putting this on man. A lot of people like to do base, but I like to put it on man because man just kind of makes everything a little bit more congested on defense. And in this game, you know, the gameplay is not that fast, so man auto alignment works very, very well. Now, moving on to the next adjustment is going to be cornerback matchups. Cornerback matchups you can either do by overall or by speed. And what by speed is going to be doing is putting the fastest corner will match up against the fastest receiver. I love doing this because it's basically speed on speed. That's really all that matters in my opinion when it does come to the receivers. Another option that is very good is going to be by overall. By overall, just basically going to match your highest corner to their highest receiver. And if you have pretty good corners, you know, you can run this, but I prefer to do it by speed because speed kills at the end of the day. Now, when it does come to option defense, this is going to be strictly dependent on the opponent that you guys are going to be playing. So for me, I like to just put it on balance, you know. Not too many people run option plays and stuff like that, but if you do have somebody that is running the option play, what I do recommend putting this on is putting it on conservative, because the conservative in the option play is going to focus the quarterback, because 9 times out of 10 the quarterback is going to keep it on the option. So put this on conservative, and then the next one is going to be strip ball. We're going to put this on conservative as well, and this will basically just stop the computer from trying to strip the ball and let you actually do it. Again, giving you more user input and getting you better at the game. So you want to have strip ball on conservative and option defense on conservative. Now tackling, I leave tackling on completely balanced. I don't touch that at all. And now last and finally, we're going to be moving on to our zone drops. For our zone drop flaps, we're going to put that on 0. For our zone drop curl flaps, we're going to put that on 25. For our zone drop hooks, we're going to put that on 15. And now the only two things in this setting right here that will change in game will be these two right here. So you just want to adjust them basically to your opponent and where you are at on the field. Just knock them down by 5 each time until you have adjusted perfectly to where you are at on the field and what your opponent is doing. But the base setting, nonetheless, the base setting will be this right here. And yeah, that's basically all the coach adjustments that I do make when I am running my defense. But yeah, man, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to drop a like on today's video, man. I hope I did help you guys out. You know, a lot of you guys who do need help when it does come to defense. But that's going to be the end of today's video, man. I hope you guys did enjoy. It has been your boy Charles 2K. I'm out. Peace.